Welcome everyone. Question number 1. The structural design deals with the. Let me tell you what is structural design and what is structural analysis. Structural analysis deals with the calculations and observation of load and stresses, whereas structural design decides the dimension of the member by using those structural analysis findings. Okay, so structural design decides the dimension of the member. Okay, dimension of the member involved into the structure. Okay, so as per the definition, option B will be right answer, selection of proper material, and C will also be right, selection of proper size and shape of each member. Okay, so option B and C both are correct. Question number 2. The structural analysis deals with the. We know structural analysis deals with the calculation and observation of load and stresses related to structure. Okay, so option A will be right answer. Determination of loads and other forces to which various parts of the structures are subjected. Question number 3. When a body is subjected to a system of loads and as a result of this some deformation takes place. If the resistance is set up against this deformation, the body is known as structure. Option C is right answer. Okay, because any structure has this property. Option C is right answer. Question number 4. In order to analyze the statically indeterminate structure, the equation of statical equilibrium are enough to determine all the forces on the structure. No. In case of statically indeterminate structures, the equation of equilibrium are not enough to determine the forces. So option B is right answer, false. Question number 5. If the width and thickness of a structure is small in comparison to its length, then it is known as one dimensional structure. Option A is right answer. And if the structure is large in two dimension in comparison to third dimension, then it will be called two dimensional structure. Okay, and three dimensional structures are like space structures. Okay, all the dimensions will be large. So option A is right answer for this question. Question number 6. A skeleton structure is one in which the member is represented by a line. Option C is right answer. Question number 7. A three-dimensional structure may have any shape. Option A is right answer. Agree. Three-dimensional structure means space structure. Question number 8. A two-dimensional structure is also called surface structure. Option B is right answer. And three-dimensional structure is also called space structure. Option B is right answer. Question number 9. A space structure is also called three-dimensional structure. Option C is right answer. Question number 10. The structure large in two dimensions and small in third dimension is called two-dimensional structure or surface structure. Option B is right answer. Question number 11. Aluminium is being increasingly used for structural purpose because it requires less maintenance and the strength to unit weight ratio of aluminium is very high. Both options C and D are correct. Question number 12. The main advantage of a steel member is that it, option A, has high strength, right? Option B is gas and watertight. Option C has long service life. Option D is the right answer, all of these. Question number 13. The type of rolled steel section mainly used as a structural member is option A rolled steel I section, option B rolled steel channel section, option C rolled steel T section, option D is right answer, all of these. Question number 14. As per Indian standard, rolled steel I sections are classified into 5 series. Option B is right answer. And the 5 series are ISJB, Indian Standard Junior Beam, ISLB, Indian Standard Light Beam, and ISMB, Indian Standard Medium Weight Beam, and ISWB, Indian Standard Wide Flange Beam, and ISCS, Indian Standard Column Section. Question number 15. The outer and inner faces of a rolled steel beam section are inclined to each other and they intersect at a certain angle. The angle of intersection for Indian Standard Medium Weight Beam is 8 degree. Option B is right answer. Question number 16. Roll steel beams are designated by the series to which beam sections belong, followed by option A is right answer, depth of the section and weight per meter length of the beam. Question number 17. The rolled steel beams are mainly used, option A, in the built-up section of columns, right. Option B, to resist bending, right. Option C, to resist axial forces like compressive or tensile, right. Option D is the right answer, all of the above. Question number 18. Rolled steel channel sections according to Indian standard are classified into 5 series. Option A is right answer, correct. And they are ISGC, Indian Standard Gate Channel; ISJC, Indian Standard Junior Channel; and ISLC, Indian Standard Light Channel; and ISMC, Indian Standard Medium Weight Channel; and ISMCP, that means Indian Standard Medium Weight Channel with parallel flange. Okay. Question number 19. The channels are subjected to torsion because of absence of symmetry of the section with regards to the axis parallel to the wave. Option A is right answer. Question number 20. The junction between the flange and wave of a beam is known as fillet. Option C is right answer. Question number 21. A channel section consists of two flanges and one wave. Option D is right answer. Question number 22. Roll steel T sections are used. Option A, to transmit bracket loads to the column, right. Option B, with flat strips to connect plates in the steel rectangular tanks, right. Option C is right answer, both A and B. Question number 23. Roll steel angle sections are classified as two series. Option A is right answer, Indian Standard Equal Angle Section and Indian Standard Unequal Angle Section. Question number 24. Rolled steel angle sections are classified as Indian Standard Equal and Unequal Angles. Option A is right answer, correct. Question number 25. Rolled steel equal and unequal sections are designated as ISA, followed by width of flange and depth of the wave. Option B is right answer. Question number 26. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A. The rolled steel tubes are efficient structural sections to be used as compression members, right. Option B. The rolled steel flats are used for lacing of elements in built-up members, right. Option C. The rolled steel bars threaded or looped at the ends are used as tension members, right. Option D is the right answer, all of the above. Question number 27. Rolled steel flats designated by 50 ISF 8 means that the flat is of 50 mm width and 8 mm thick. Option B is right answer. Question number 28. The rolled steel flats are used as tension members. Option A is right answer. Question number 29. The brittleness of steel increases with the increase of percentage of carbon. Option A is right answer. Question number 30. The ductility of steel increases with the increase of percentage of carbon. No. The ductility of steel reduces with the increase of percentage of carbon. Option B is right answer. Question number 31. The strength of steel increases with the increase of percentage of carbon. Option A is right answer, true. Question number 32. The dead load includes self weight of the structure. Option A is right answer. Question number 33. The dead loads do not change their position and do not vary in magnitude. Both option B and D are correct. Question number 34. The live loads change their position and vary in magnitude. Both option A and C are correct. Question number 35. Which of the following statement is wrong? Option A. Dead loads are known in the beginning of the design. Option A. The dead loads are known in the beginning of the design. Right. Option B. Live load is expressed as uniformly distributed static load. No. Live load is a dynamic load. Option C. The weight of the furniture comes under live load. Right. So option B is wrong. Question number 36. If V is the velocity of wind in kilometer per hour, the intensity of wind pressure is directly proportional to, we know intensity of wind pressure P is equal to 0.6 into Vz square, where Vz is the design wind speed, which is equal to K1 into K2 into K3 into Vb, where Vb is the basic wind velocity or velocity of wind in kilometer per hour.
K1 is the risk factor, K2 is the terrain factor, and K3 is the topography factor.
So from this relation, we can say intensity of wind pressure P is directly proportional to V square. Option B is right answer. Question number 37. The external wind pressure exerted on the structure will be less if the height of the structure is more. Option B is right answer. Disagree. Question number 38. The internal air pressure in building is more if the degree of permeability of the structure is large. Option B is right answer. Question number 39. When a load is exerted or transferred from one surface to another in contact, the stress is known as bearing stress. Option C is right answer. Question number 40. The bearing stress is calculated on the net projected area of contact. Option B is right answer. Question number 41. Allowable stress. The allowable stress to which a structural member can be subjected is called working stress as well as permissible stress. Option A and B both are correct. Question number 42. The working stress is the stress which may be developed in the member without causing structural damage to it. Option C is the right answer. Question number 43. Factor of safety is the number by which the yield stress of a material is divided to give the working stress. Option D is right answer. Question number 44. If the actual stress in a structural member as obtained from design loads exceeds the working stress, then member will be safe. No, if the stress exceeds the working stress, that means it's greater than the permissible stress, then the structure or member will not be safe. So option B is the right answer. Wrong. Question number 45. The value of factor of safety is decided keeping in view option A average strength of material, right. Option B value of design loads, right. Option C value of internal forces, right. Option D is right answer all of this. Question number 46. For a greater value factor of safety,
A large cross section of the member has to be adopted. Option B is right answer.
question number 47. If del P is the maximum probable deviation of actual value from computed value of strength P and del F is the maximum probable deviation of actual value from the computed value of internal load F, then minimum factor of safety is equal to option C is right answer 1 plus del F by F divided by 1 minus del P by P. Question number 48. Within the elastic range, the bulk modulus of elasticity is defined as the ratio of hydrostatic stress to volumetric strain. Option C is right answer. Question number 49. Shear modulus of elasticity is known as modulus of rigidity. Option C is right answer. Question number 50. The ratio of longitudinal stress to longitudinal strain within the elastic region is known as modulus of elasticity. Option A is right answer correct. Question number 51. The ratio of transverse strain to longitudinal strain under an axial load is known as Poisson's ratio. Option D is right answer. Question number 52. The value of Poisson's ratio for steel within the elastic region ranges from 0.25 to 0.33. Option B is right answer. Question number 53. The strength at which steel fails under repeated application of load is known as fatigue strength. Option D is right answer. Question number 54. The impact strength of steel is the measure of ability to absorb energy at high rates of loading. Option A is right answer yes. Question number 55. The stability of a structure is ensured if the restoring moment is greater than the maximum overturning moment. Option C is right answer. Question number 56. A piece of round steel forged in place to connect two or more steel member is known as a rivet. Option B is right answer. Question number 57. The size of rivet is expressed by diameter of the shank. Option B is right answer. Question number 58. The hot driven rivets are option A power driven shop rivets, right. Option B hand driven rivets, right. Option C power driven field rivets, right. Option D is right answer all of these. Question number 59. The rivets which are driven at atmospheric temperature are known as cold driven rivets. Option D is right answer. Question number 60. The power driven soft rivets are.
stronger as compared to power driven field rivets. Option B is right answer.
Question number 61. For structural steel works, the diameter of hot driven rivet is 16 mm, 18 mm, 20 mm, and 22 mm. Option A is right answer, true. Question number 62. The diameter of cold driven rivets ranges from 12 to 22 mm. Option B is right answer. Question number 63. The cold driven rivets need large pressure to form the head and complete driving. Option A is right answer, agree. Question number 64. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A, snap heads are used for rivets connecting structural members, right? Option B, snap head is also termed as button head, right? Option C, countersunk heads are used to provide a flush surface, right? Option D is right answer, all of the above. Number 65, the strength of rivet increases in the cold driving. Option A is right answer. Question number 66. For rivet diameters up to 24 mm, the diameter of rivet hole is larger than the diameter of rivet by 1.5 mm. Option B is right answer. And after 24 mm, it will be the rivet hole will be diameter plus 2 mm. Question number 67. The diameter of a rivet hole is made larger than the diameter of the rivet by 2 mm for rivet diameters exceeding 24 mm. Option D is right answer. Question number 68. The diameter of the cold rivet measured before driving is known as nominal diameter of rivet. Option A is right answer. Question number 69. A steel plate is 300 mm wide and 10 mm thick. A rivet of nominal diameter is 80 mm driven. The neat sectional area of the plate is. The neat sectional area of the plate will be 300 into 10 minus the whole area. Option B is right answer, 2805 millimeter square. Question number 70. The distance between two consecutive rivets of adjacent chains and measured at right angles in the direction of forces in the structural member is known as gauge distance of the rivet. Option C is right answer. Question number 71. The rivet line is also known as. Option A, scribe line, right? Option B, back line, right? Option C, gauge line, right? Option D is right answer, all of this. Question number 72. The rivet line is an imaginary line along which the rivets are placed. Option A is right answer, true. Question number 73. The distance measured along one rivet line from the center of a rivet on it to the center of the adjoining rivet on the adjacent parallel rivet line is known as. Option A, staggered pitch, right? Option B, alternate pitch, right? Option C, reeled pitch, right? Option D is right answer, any one of these. Question number 74. The working shear stress on gross area of power driven field rivets as per IS 800 1984 is 94.5 Newton per millimeter square. Option B is right answer. Question number 75. When one member is placed above the other and they are connected by means of rivets, the joint is known as lap joint. Option A is right answer. Question number 76. The bending stress may develop in case of lap joint. Option A is right answer because butt joints are free from bending. Okay. Question number 77. The failure of a riveted joint may take place due to. Option A, shear failure of rivets, right? Option B, wearing failure of rivets, right? Option C, tearing failure of plates, right? Option D is right answer, all of these. Question number 78. The bearing failure of rivet occurs when the rivet is crushed by the plate. Option A is right answer, correct. Question number 79. The strength of a rivet joint is equal to the. Option A, strength of joint against shearing of the rivets. Option B, strength of the joint against bearing of the rivets. Option C, strength of the plate in tearing. Option D is the right answer. List of the value obtained from A, B and C. Question number 80. The efficiency of a riveted joint is equal to. Option A is right answer. Least strength of riveted joint by strength of solid plate. Question number 81. If the same number of rivets are used in the joints, then which of the following patterns will yield highest efficiency? Option C is right answer. Diamond riveting. Question number 82. The strength of a riveted joint against shearing of rivet is equal to the strength against bearing of rivets. Option A is right answer, true. No. Option B is right answer, wrong. Question number 83. If the thickness of thinnest plate is T, gross diameter of rivet is D, and the maximum permissible stress in bearing for the rivet is sigma B, then strength of a riveted joint against bearing of rivets per pitch length is equal to. Option C is right answer, N into D into T into sigma B, where N is the number of rivets per pitch length. Question number 84. The strength of plate in tearing per pitch length is equal to. Option C is right answer, P minus D into T into sigma T, where P is the pitch of the rivets and sigma T is the maximum permissible stress in tearing for the plate. Question number 85. Rivet value is equal to. Option A, strength of a rivet in shearing. Option B, strength of a rivet in bearing. Option C is the right answer, minimum of the value obtained from A and B. Question number 86. In designing a riveted joint, it is assumed that option A, load is uniformly distributed among all the rivets. Right. Option B, rivet holes is completely filled by the rivet. Right. Option C, friction between the plate is neglected. Right. Option D is the right answer, all of the above. Question number 87. In the design of a riveted joint, the bearing stress is assumed to be uniform between the contact surface of the plate and rivet. Option A is right answer, correct. Question number 88. Minimum pitch in a riveted joint should not be less than 2.5 times the gross diameter of the rivet. Option D is the right answer, 2.5D. Question number 89. When the line of rivets does not lie in the direction of stress, the maximum pitch in a riveted joint should not exceed 32T or 300 mm, whichever is less. Option D is right answer, where T is the thickness of the thinner outside plate. Question number 90. Which of the following statement is wrong? Option A minimum edge distance equal to 1.5 times the gross diameter of the rivet measured from the rivet hole is provided in the riveted joint. Right. In order to avoid the tearing failure. Option B. When the grip of rivets carrying calculated loads exceeds 6 times the diameter of the holes, then rivets are subjected to bending in addition to shear and bearing. Right. Option C. For compression members composed of two components back to back, the tacking rivets shall be at a pitch in a line not exceeding 600 mm. Right. So option D will be correct for this question because none of the above statement is wrong. Question number 91. If the thickness of plate is T mm and the nominal diameter of the rivet is D mm, then according to Unwin's formula, B, option B is right answer, B, D equal to 6 into root over T. Question number 92. Number of rivets required in a riveted joint is equal to force by rivet value. Option A is right answer. Question number 93. A structural member carrying a pull of 700 kN is connected to a gusset plate using rivets. If the pulls required to shear the rivets, to crush the rivet and to tear the plate per pitch length are respectively 60 kN, 35 kN and 70 kN, the number of rivets required will be.
We know the number of rivets equal to force by rivet value, and the rivets value will be least between shearing, bearing and tearing, that is equal to 35 kilonewton.
Option C is right answer, 20. Question number 94. When the load line coincides with the center of gravity of the rivet group, then the rivets are subjected to shear only. Option A is right answer. Question number 95. If P is the pitch of the rivets and D is the gross diameter of the rivets, the tearing efficiency of joint is equal to. Option C is right answer, P minus D by P. Question number 96. In eccentric loaded rivet connection, the force resisting moment in any rivet is inversely proportional to the distance of the center of the rivet from the center of gravity of the group of the rivets. Option A is right answer, true. Question number 97. In a bracket riveted connection, the number of rivets essential for resisting the external moment M is given by. Option B is right answer, N equal to root over of 6M by Rp, where R is the rivet value and P is the pitch of the rivets. Question number 98. The load on connection is not eccentric for double cover bar joint. Option C is right answer. Question number 99. In a riveted connection as shown in the figure 15.16, the rivet subjected to maximum stress would include A, B, G, H, because the distance between rivet group center and the rivet will be maximum for these four rivets. Okay, so The rivets, these four rivets will be subjected to maximum stress. Okay. Question number 100. Which of the following is most important consideration in the design of a riveted joint between structural members when the centroid of the rivets does not coincide with the axis of the load? Option C is the right answer. The shear force caused in each rivet due to eccentricity of the load is proportional to the radial distance of the rivet from the centroid of the rivet group, and the maximum resultant force in any rivet should not exceed the rivet value.